you have to press live like you are
I,
now.
I know. I was trying not to do it if you couldn't hear or see me. You messed that up.
You're alive. You know this, right?
Look at that. It ain't God good. um, you were painting the booty.
You're the one who has to argue with me every day. Earbuds are in the way.
Am
I'm
I?
just gonna put these on so I can't hear you.
Oh, Lizzie. Let me get in and say hello to everybody. Hola, Billy. Hi, Diamonds Around the
I don't
World.
see anybody.
Hi, Linda. I do. I see Tammy. Hi, Cuz. Margaret, Mary. Hi, Courtney. Bonnie's in your room. Hello, Bonnie. You not gonna say hi to Bonnie? How's she gonna
Hi,
hear me?
Bonnie.
Ooh, y'all see that? You feel this love? Nobody but me. And she knows why. Should be. And if I'm in a wonderful, fantastic, uplifted mood, did I just what did you
Huh?
that was from earlier today, was that? You didn't record any confessions from earlier today, did you?
What confessions?
Let me get it out. Everyone is saying hi. Lizzie is still sick, Bonnie. Um, she sounds way better today, but yesterday she sounded the worst. Hola, Rhonda. Um, she couldn't breathe through her nose,
I still
and
can't.
she sounded so clogged. Her voice was so raw and hoarse. And
Can I see?
I said, I feel miserable when I'm like that, can't breathe. And she said, I can breathe, otherwise I'd be dead. I'm gonna clarify what I meant. I feel miserable when I
I,
have to mouth breathe. I try to keep my mouth closed and breathe through my nose. So that's what I meant when I said that, but it fell on deaf ears.
I'm still sick. That's why I haven't posted any videos this week.
Is that right?
Yeah. I really hate that I can't see the chat.
You want me to tell you what to say?
Yeah, you're gonna have to because I can't see it because you
Okay.
always want to schedule it this way so that I can't see anything.
There's no other way for me to schedule it. I'm confused at why every week we go through this. You know, there's no other
It's
way for
not
me.
every week. It's only when you schedule it.
Well, that's every week right now. um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My painting's turning out really, really nice. Want to see?
yes, please show
Let's
us.
see if I can lift it up.
You okay?
Because, I do participate in our events as much as I can.
That's some shade, guys. That's what they call shade. In case you're wondering, the worst shade ever. That's when it's just really like, oh, come on now, cut them a break. That shade we say coconuts. So that means they coming hard with the shade. Okay. So just so you're aware, that's shade that Lizzie was throwing at me. She do that to Clem. And then when he ain't around, she do it to me.
So, okay. This is how much I have left to do. Can you see that? That's how
I
much I still have left. I don't know if you can
look
see.
at that.
That's how
And
much I have left to do.
there's still 2 whole weeks in a month. So you good. You did that in 2 weeks and you got 2 weeks to go.
This
You
is when
are
I'm done.
Look at that amazing, brilliant, detailed.
Oh, it's upside
The
down.
colors make it, the detail really pop. Now we know what we're looking at. Oh, wow. Ah,
That's what I
look
got.
at that. That's little Luna near water with no adult supervision. I love it. We can't leave Luna in the doggone diamond painting room. We literally can't leave her near no water. But I know it's art. It's art.
What do you guys think? I love how it's turning out.
To the board. So, oh, you wanted to know what everybody was saying? They said, "Hi, Tia. Hi, Lizzie." Everyone. Then we have, "Hello, all." That's Sue Layton. Hi, my Sue. Let's see. Rosalind. Oh, thank you. Rosalind says she loves the glasses. I love butterflies. I know people think these are hearts, but they're not. So this is the body of the butterfly, and it's from the side. These are the wings. I don't know who designed them. I really don't. But just want to make sure you guys are aware. These are butterfly glasses. And then they have on the side printed. I don't know if you can see them. It's supposed to say
Can't
Princess.
tell how many people are on.
Princess Tia. Oh wow, that's just horrible. It didn't even show. So
I
on the side,
saw. What the heck? How do you have glasses that say Princess T on them?
all of my glasses say when I send the frame in for the to put the lens in, she doesn't think that these are prescription. When I send the frame in to get the prescription, they offer to personalize. So I put my nickname on everything. Everything. Might
You
as
know what
well
mine
because
say? Mine say Michael Kors.
oh, there you go. If I had that kind of money, hi Robert. If I had that kind of money, I probably too
You do
would.
have that kind of money. Don't even give me that bull poo poo. Bull poo poo woo
You
woo.
know what that means? That truly does
So I
mean.
just try putting some Vicks on my nose.
Is it opening up?
No,
Oh,
I tried, guys. I tried. And then
well,
I tried to find some spray to cover my gray, but I can't find the can that I used to have. So
that's
you got to deal with me looking like Lizzie the granny. Lizzie
I
the
will take
granny
it.
today.
Well, let's real quickly talk about, and this is something that we're doing for this series, weather in your neck of the woods. Lizzie, what's the weather like up there?
Damn cold.
There we go. Y'all heard it straight from the resident of Strathroy herself. It's, I don't know what the barometric pressure
So
to damn cold is,
my
but it's
sister's
damn cold.
moving to town today. Okay, this is about the
Huh.
weather. My sister's moving to town today from London back to Strathroy, and she's like, "Do you mind going over and shoveling my stepway before we get there?" And I'm thinking to her, "What planet are you from? There's no snow outside." And then apparently it must have snowed in London, which is only 30 minutes away from us. But
Oh,
it did
that's
not snow
cold.
here.
So you
But
guys
it
heard it
was
here first.
cold.
That is
And
damn cold.
last night it was so windy. I thought for sure I was going to lose my internet connection, but I did not.
Okay. So that's what she calls damn code. Damn code does it have a number that way we could just have an idea that what we're working with? But it's cold enough. It means to snow, guys. Can we get a number? Do you have a number? I
Well,
guess.
tomorrow's supposed to be in the double digits. See, this is why we're getting sick. One day it's super cold, next day it's nice out. Like Nature, what are you doing with that finger? Mother
I'm
Nature
thinking.
doesn't know what she is doing. You're thinking. Well, tell everybody how you're feeling today.
Well, the weather in my neck of the woods, it is 86 degrees today. I don't. I was totally out of it yesterday, so I don't know if that's warmer or colder. but I know that tomorrow is going to be 75. That's this. That's definitely a difference.
So
From
it seems to be dipping and up and down where you live as well.
correct,
One day
correct,
it's hot, the next day it's colder,
correct.
and yuck, yuck, yuck. All
Now
I
we
know
don't
is
have
that
a lot of humidity here, so we have 0% humidity. It was 2% yesterday, so I don't know what that means compared to you guys. I know it's moisture in the air, and most people state it stays above 20, 25. So just want to give you an idea of how dry it truly is here.
in 2 weeks I go to Michigan, and it's probably going to be cold. I'm
That's not good.
thinking.
You're gonna come home sick. Don't come home with nothing you didn't leave with. I remember having that talk with Alyssa when she was going off to
I
college.
think that I'm sick now. I don't think I'll get sick again. So this
You
is
think
a
you got
dilemma
all
I have with my painting. I want to talk about my painting for a little bit, and then you interrupted me.
I'm
So
sorry.
I got some blinging, right? I put some crystals in this. The only problem is I ran out of the pink ones that I put in the flowers. Now I was thinking I was just gonna go like up to here. Oh, you can't really see. Up to here where this branch is, like right up here. I was going to stop with that color crystal, and then I was going to continue on the other side with a darker pink. Now, do you think
I do
that's
see.
going to be noticeable?
What color? Darker peach?
Pink.
Darker pink.
Right now, I have a light pink crystal, and then the other pink crystal will be this one, which is a little bit darker.
Like a dusty rose. Are you able to sprinkle them, like interchange out a few of the other ones? Because I find like it'll make it look more uniform if you're able to sprinkle the color as opposed to directly swapping over to a whole other color. Like the hue sometimes may be noticeable.
Um, no,
Okay, well, it was just a
I
good
don't want
suggestion.
to.
Why did you ask me the question?
Well, I had to do it too with another one that I changed to fairy dust, and I ran out,
Hmm.
so now I have to go back to the original one, which I did up here, and you can't really tell that I did it.
Well, I mean, not
So,
automatically take it out, but to alternate, or like how Honey Bunny did a few years
yeah,
ago.
I know, like
She
she
did,
likes to sprinkle it, but I'm thinking,
yeah, she'll
don't,
sprinkle it, but I
I
think
don't
that makes it
know.
look more uniform.
Mm,
It doesn't look intentional, like something happened, and oh, I can see here
but I
where
don't
another
think
color was.
anybody's gonna notice because I'm gonna stop there. It's not like I did
I'm
two
gonna
in the.
notice. Wait
I,
to come to Canada. I'm going to be looking at them walls. I can't wait. Thanks for giving me a heads up. I'm gonna notice.
what?
I'm serious. I'm gonna notice because you just gave me a heads up. You said I don't think no one's gonna notice. I'm coming to Canada. I'm gonna notice. I can't wait. When we planning this trip, and I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna take the phone with me. I'll be like this. Where is that? And then I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna open it and be like, we're gonna get an even bigger picture. Then I'll come back and I'll show you guys, and then you can say whether you think it's noticeable or not.
I think she's lost her flipping marbles over here. What the heck was that all about?
Sue said I'm being bad.
Who said that?
um,
I
Sue,
can't
she
see
said I'm
chat
being bad.
because Tia likes to set it up where
Well,
Liz
let me.
don't can't see shit. I tell people that Mother Nature is bipolar. Yeah, ain't that the truth? That's how I feel
Momo's not
too.
feeling well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you get to feeling better.
I don't
We
even
asked a
see that.
question about weather. Okay, well, I'm letting you know. I told you I'm gonna read chat, and you
Oh
said okay.
boy.
Now it's not okay. Michelle says it's cool here in Maryland. It's 53, but dropping to 45. That's
Well,
cold. That's
you
cold
said
to
you're
me.
gonna read the chat, but you ain't doing a very good job at it. So I had to go look.
I'm doing it now. I just read. I just read Mutt Nuts. Hey, Mutts, you're not late. We just got on. Momo's in the house.
As she's
Tammy says
arguing
it was in the
every
high
day,
70s.
every
What?
day she has to argue with me about when we start the live.
I do. It's fun. Oh, it's fun. You live for it. Stop. It was in the high 70s in Colorado. Woo! Um, let's see what else. Melinda says, I know I'm going to suffer midsummer here in Texas. Oh my Lord. She lives in Texas where all that humidity. But today was a beautiful, warm, slightly breezy day. Oh, that sounds nice. Diamonds Around the World says, I tell people that Mother Nature is bipolar. Rosalind says it's in the 60s in Southern California. Hey, Princess Tia, Lizzie, and Chat in Ohio. It's a freeze. Oh, Lord. It's a freeze warning tonight. That's a lot for April, middle of April. We are having
Right.
snow Friday. Lizzie, can you repeat that? It's
What?
58 degrees in Washington State. It's better to go to Washington State where it's a lot of precipitation than to go to Ohio, in the middle of the world where, they should kind of be off. So, y'all looking for a place to visit, hit Billy up. Amy says it's in the 30s in Michigan. That's freezing cold to me. Freezing is below 55.
I
That
was.
is really cold. It is 14 degrees Celsius, which is 57 Fahrenheit out here. Oh, thank you, Robert. Baby, it's cold there. I can't come and see you till it warm up.
I was talking to my friend from um, Washington yesterday.
I wonder what friend that is. Um, y'all, I'm just gonna say this because I know she watching and she likes me. Lizzie got a new best friend, y'all,
I,
and she be cheating on me. And the new best friend think it's funny.
it is funny. Oh,
She'll be in chat laughing. Lizzie will say, let me get this right, guys. I want to make sure I am quoting her directly. Lizzie will say, "Oh, Tia, gotta go," whenever she calls.
that's not true.
Doing
I tried to talk to you last night and you weren't available for me. So
I did. So let me catch you guys up. Monday, I know that I announced to you guys last week I was having some issues with touch, and I did not realize that that could be a side effect from some of the medications that I'm on.
why do
And
you make it look like this? Like, can't you make it smaller? Like,
it looks fine. Just make sure you keep everything on. We don't want them rolling out into the camera screen. Keep everything on.
I had to put my bra on for this special occasion.
I definitely appreciate that you come here prepared. So I knew I had to schedule an appointment so that I can get that checked because I didn't realize I was losing touch and losing sensitivity and things like that. I'm over here thinking, I'm feeling good. I told you guys before, I'm probably feeling like a rusted nail, but everything feels really soft and smooth to the touch. Everything. So it did go ahead. Lizzie,
Yep.
we see you where we see Tia's bedroom wall.
Or at least I have a beautiful background for you
Oh,
guys.
that y'all want me to see? Oh,
Tia doesn't have any art on her walls.
not on my walls.
Now, if you come to Liz's little tiny craft room, which is probably half the size of Tia's bedroom, it is all decked out for you guys.
Does it have to stop? I got a long.
You have nothing on your walls.
Nope.
Oh, I almost choked on that halls. Nothing on your walls, Tia. You have to start diamond painting and displaying your work behind you.
What happened to if I had a complete at the end of 2024? What happened to come
That is
2025?
not technically a complete. You have to do the whole kit.
No. There was no. That's only in your mind. There was no. Just like I say, there
Everybody
ain't no
else
sticking
agreed
rules.
with me that one box of minis classifies as one kit.
Nope. Because just like I say, there are no stinking rules. You tried to put your perception, but you didn't do it until after. The diamond paintings were done. These are two separate individual canvases. They're micro canvases. But guess what? Oh, that's right. And I have a complete for the Lego. If you guys have been following my sister Rebecca, she had a Lego series. And I had a complete in the Lego. I finished the car. Look at that windshield. Y'all see that? I end up having to eat.
It doesn't look complete to me.
It is complete. Let me show you the station. I had to put it away. It's in the box. But let me show you my station. This is where
Why
I go
aren't
with
you displaying it?
because the guy fell off. Let me put the man back on. You're so mean. But let me show you. Let me show you. The guy just fell off again. I did what I could did. Unfortunately, I couldn't did a lot. So this is the funny part. Look at that. And that's the pump that goes into, I broke the pump off. Look at you making me mess up because I'm trying to show it connected.
Looks like it's not well constructed.
Listen. This was a Lego for a 6-year-old above. This shit was hard. Okay. Give me some grace. Give me some grace. Oh, shoot. All right, now. Twist that up to you. Here you go. Now I'm going to try and hold this up. This does not work well at all. I was trying.
This looks like a disaster.
It's not a disaster. It's just I can't connect the pump on the side so you can see this is a so there's the pump.
Someone's telling on you saying you glued the window on.
Oh shit. I did glue the window on. I cheated. Y'all ain't right. What happened to solidarity? Huh? I said the hell with that. Look at this.
You probably glued the whole damn thing together.
Oh, I shouldn't know because they just toppled. The thing actually moves. This is say 6 and up. Why would y'all put real wheels on here? Like real tire. I had to put the pneumatic tire onto the rim. Where's the age at? Because they lying. Where the box? Here the box go. That's the one thing I want to say.
It says 6 and up except Tia.
Say 6 and up.
Yeah, it says except Tia in fine print. Didn't you read that?
I'm not doing another 6 and up. My next one, I might go down to 3. I wanted to go down to 3, but those are Duplo for little fingers.
I think you should go up.
Rochelle is doing a 18 and over, and Rebecca worked on a 14 and over. Both of them look a little too intricate for me. So I think I'll stick with 6 and over. Maybe if they had a 4 or 5-year-old, that might be my realm. But I sure did. I started cheating. I pulled out this, like, I couldn't get the stuff to stick. You sticking today? Here we go. This stuff work on everything. Metal to metal, plastic to plastic. If you guys don't have some, get some. Just, I'm telling you the truth. Don't put it in your hair. That's all you gotta do. Don't put it in your hair. So I have one complete on record for 2025 already. I want to hear it. That was a full complete. The the whole book. Whew. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a picture of the Lego.
I think you
She's
should
gonna take
straighten your
them
hair
all.
again.
Huh?
I think you should straighten your hair.
You like it straight? You don't like the curls?
I like it straight better.
Huh?
With the bangs, I like it straight
I think so too. I do too.
because I'm not used to you like this with bangs. It's throwing me off.
I know. I stole your whole look. Only you can have bangs. My apologies.
And I'm like,
What?
I don't know, you just look
What was
different
I
to me.
thinking? Huh?
I don't know what you're thinking, but it feels like you're giving me the finger every time you put that up.
What was I thinking?
You better bring
Thank
mine to the retreat so I can have one.
I got a lot to bring to the retreat. I
Mm,
should have mailed these
pointing at
out, but they
you.
are awkward shaped. So I'm gonna have an armful of them. I went in and cleaned the store out one day. Me and my sisters, we were on video chat while I was driving, and I was going
Oh,
store.
see how she cheats on me?
I was going store to store looking for them. I hate to say this. It's gonna sound so bad, but I was like, oh, I know where I can go and get them. And I was like, a lot of these are being used for teachers, but what teachers are going to this neighborhood to pick these up? And so I finally found a whole bunch of them at one store, um, in a not so great neighborhood, unfortunately. But that was me, see, thinking outside the box. That's how I'm gonna look at it. There's no solidarity when you did it on a live and anyone can watch it. Yeah, there you go. There, I did it on a okay. Oh, is that was a point for me? Diamonds around the world. Are you giving
Just
Lizzie
a
a point?
reminder, the higher the age on the
I
Lego
need to
box,
know if I'm
the more
heralding that
money
or
yours.
if I'm not celebrating that
That
conversation.
true? Ain't
So,
that true, Amy?
how many hours
That's
you put
so
into
funny.
that little cart here? I think maybe 6 hours total. So I did 2 hours the first time. Then I did about an hour and a half on my own. I wouldn't say on my own. Just looking over the pieces and stuff like that. They tiny. The pieces are tiny. And then I was on the live again when she did the next one. I think was a hour and a half or 2 hours or something like that. So a total of maybe 5 or 6 hours. Um, Amy says her Lego bouquet is 18 and over. Wow, that must be. There's a lot of tiny intricate parts. That's not good. We'll see you later, Tam. I'm sure I'll talk to you later tonight. Everyone, have a good evening.
That's what I want.
I like the curls. Thank you, Jess. Um, I agree with Lizzie. When my hair is curly, I think I just like to, curls all. It's a little more versatile, and I could do like I could put it up in an updo, and the curls come down and things like that. Um, this is the really only way I can wear it with layered hair, and it was cut to like more framing the face and everything. So when it's straight, I like the layered cut on me more than this layered cut. And then before, I love the curls. I couldn't wait till winter would be over to get my curls back in. It's a lot less fuss. I don't have to blow dry. I don't have to flat iron and then curl. I don't do any of that. Just remember, the higher the age on the Lego box, the more naughty words that are said during construction. See, I feel like that too, Amy. I feel like that too. Because I was saying some words in a couple areas, like the car itself, that was kind of intricate, because you had to build the foundation of the car. When it came time to put the tires on, they had you like they gave you a rim, they gave you a little nut that you put through it, and they gave you actual pneumatic tires. I'm like, are you serious? We assembling the whole car? Like this is supposed to be six and up. I felt like I was actually in a repair shop. So they do a little bit different with that.
I think you're probably over exaggerating it, but anyway.
I was saying it on the if you came to the live, make sure you go. I think it was her last live where I got to the wheels. The last Lego live before my complete. You'll hear me on there saying it. I said the same thing, and I showed each of the pieces. Here's a. Are you serious? This is an actual tire that's got to go on the rim. Hello, Sissy. Speaking of Sissy, on the live where I completed my Lego car. Didn't I show you guys that the tires have to be put together? Like you got to put the rim on the actual tire, put the little centerpiece in. I'm hoping. See, Diamonds Around the World said she did. I thought so. I was showing these like, are you serious? It should have been one piece. You know what I'm saying? It's 6 and over. So for that craft for Legos, I haven't grown up enough yet, maybe to go too far up. Now, Rebecca was doing 14 and up. Yes, the tires, see, they have to be assembled. That is crazy to me. So Rebecca's piece was 14 and over, and it looked very intricate. Very intricate. So if you get these, the age not on the box, it does matter. They give you a booklet. Some of them come with the ability to pull it up on your phone also. I used the actual booklet. But there was a link to where I could have went in and just, started swiping and things. But why? I had the book.
So I felt today, my first day of my 7-day stretch, felt like it went by super fast.
Did.
Now I only have 6 left.
Of the 7-day stretch.
Yeah, and you know what's the worst about this sickness I have is
What?
my headache. I have constant headache.
Yeah.
And I've been eating Tylenol like they're candy.
Oh, that's what I can't stand. I'm going to start the 12 and up on Monday, the ski lodge. Yeah, I thought it was 14 and up. Yeah, see, those was
ski lodge. Maybe you should try that one next.
No, that's too difficult.
No, it's 14.
It's too difficult. I needed a 4-year-old, a 4 or 5-year-old.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look this up.
Amy wants to know, are you feeling any better?
No. I am. I feel like I sound better. Clem says I don't sound better, but I don't know. I feel like I kind of sound better. Lego.
Horrible. I'm attributing that to the age group. I'm not there yet. I need to make sure that I am working within a comfortable range for my own capability.
Okay, I want you to do the steamboat. It's like $400 Canadian.
No, I'm not doing that. It sounds scoot over. What's the age group? That is too much.
I don't know.
It
says it's $429 Canadian.
So $250.
Would it say on the box?
It should be on the box, yeah. So one of the things that I think when it comes to Legos, it is on the box. And the reason it's on the box is because you always want to make sure that it's, friendly. You don't want to be working your butt off and then it's not friendly.
Where's the description?
I would say a good time for almost all the crafts, with the exception of maybe knitting. I think 6, 7 years old is a good. I learned how to crochet at 7 years old, and after crochet, probably by 10, 11, I was cross stitching and things. So I think a good time to come into those is around that. So it just depends. But for me, coordination wise,
it's 18 plus.
Yeah, see, that's too much for me right now. I need a good 4 plus, 5 plus. I think all of those are Duplo. I think 6 and over is where it starts with the Lego. They do, and I got my first Lego kit from a beautiful person.
Oh, this one's
Oh, you
cute.
did. I know that beautiful person. They're really sweet. Um, what did you say,
Damn,
Liz?
Legos are expensive, man.
That's why you go on Temu. So if you go on Temu,
Team
you're
you
able
can get Lego, real Lego.
you can get a more cost effective pricing on and you get more variety. You definitely get more variety. So
Here's one up your alley.
show it.
Let's see what age group it is. It's 6+. So basically what you did now. I don't think they go lower than 6+. Do
Good.
they? It's called
What is that? I can't see it.
Isabella.
Isabel's house visit. Who's coming to visit? Isabel. Is that me coming to see you? Jess,
It's
you
like,
have
yeah.
to know how to shop for them.
Look at that. I think you should do that one next. It's only $39.99 Canadian, so it's probably cheap for you.
Hold on 1 second. Somebody knocking at my door. I'll be right back.
Who's
Keep
coming
it
to
crowd.
visit you right now?
I think it's a package.
A package.
Yeah.
Oh, she left us for real. Okay. I thought that was a cute one for her. What do you guys think? I see car. Oh, there's the Star Wars one. Yeah. So how's everybody's paintings doing for Splish Splash Spring Bash? I because I was sick, I didn't post anything on my Facebook group page. I totally forgot. And then I posted it, I think yesterday or today. I can't even remember what day I did. So if you guys want to head over, I just copied and pasted as I was actually, yeah, that was bad because I was just sick and I didn't feel like doing too much. I will have some videos up. I do have an Amazon haul that I saved a few packages that I bought. I have that coming up. And probably a whip and chat on this guy. I was just trying to see if my voice would get better before I filmed some videos, but I think this is going to be my voice for a couple of days. So this is what you get. So yeah, this is a very long package that she's going to go get. So I really like the way my painting's turning out. What are you guys all working on? I can't see chat. I have to go back. So I can't see myself. I see. I got Husby a knockoff Lego Bill's helmet. It's huge, but made with tiny pieces. Sounds good. My 32-year-old son just finished Falcon. Took him the whole entire dining room table. Wow. That's just crazy insane. I have a little one that I got off of Temu, and I haven't even tried to attempt to put it together. I got 9 sections left to do of my whip. Wow, that's awesome. I'm working on a big...
Sexy raspy. Don't tell her that, Melinda.
Nice, Jess. Mixed bouquet. Nice. Your voice is sexy raspy. Is that what she's saying?
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I had a package that came in and they were really late. It was supposed to be here earlier today. So and I'm moving slow. Did you tell them why I was moving slow?
What is the package of?
It's an iPad.
What the heck do you need another iPad for?
Because I'm going to give mine to my daughter. Yep, I'm that
And
kind of
then
mom.
she's saying that she can't afford designer glasses.
Well, we spend money on
Okay.
these are designer.
Okay. I
These are
had to
designer.
I had to climb into getting a friggin' bank account so I could get a free iPad. That's how I scored mine.
That depends on what you're going to say. um, Rebecca wants to know if she can be honest with us. um, sure, Rebecca, go ahead. Um, so, yeah, definitely, needed to go and get that one last weekend and look website for the available paintings. Yeah, you never reached out and gave the email address that you want the gift card to go to also. So definitely you could send it to me. I didn't know which one. Yeah, the Captured by Radiance. Uh-huh.
The restock ones I think are going to be in soon.
Yeah, I
And
told her that last week that they would be in by May. So
yeah.
well, we'll do another run for it. No worries. Moving over from there, that was well, I do apologize. I was moving slow. I wasn't planning on being gone and getting this. They were late delivering it. I'm moving slow because I had an injury in the worst place possible um, the other day. The injury is to my left butt cheek. They say it's a sciatic nerve injury. And I don't know what happened. Something happened Sunday, well, maybe late Saturday, because it was hurting and bothering me all day Sunday. I knew I was going to the doctor on Monday because I had to get the side effects for, like I said, I was losing touch and things like that. So I was going to make sure to mention it once I got to the doctor. So I get to the doctor. They do have a lab and things on site, and they did end up doing an x ray, and somehow or another, I injured my sciatic nerve. It could have been a while ago, he said. Sometimes, the pain just gets, I guess, worse over time. So, oh man, does it hurt or hurt? When I say it hurt, so I've been laying around in bed all day yesterday, all day today. I did leave to go get my prescription. That killed me trying to come back. So I am on some muscle relaxers. I did get a shot. The shot just, it was a pain. It wasn't like cortisone. I think that's going to have to come next because I'm on the muscle relaxers. I'm on the pain pill. I'm still taking my, psychiatric medications. And um, this is hurting. It's killing me. So I think sciatica flares up real bad sometimes. So I do have PT. He said he was going to do a referral for a physical therapist. I'm like, how bad is the injury? How long is it going to take to heal? He said 2 to 3 months. I'm like, what? I can't deal with this pain 2 to 3 months. It's nothing I can do, and it feels
Well,
like
my doctor once told me that like on the bottom of like I have 3 bulging discs on the bottom of my spine, and he says the sciatic nerve kind of falls in there too.
mhm.
So if like they're swollen, it pinches it and it causes it as well. So
That's
it could be
probably
that
what.
on you as well.
Yep, I think that too. Anyway, it's been hurting. I mean, hurting. It felt like today it felt worse than it did even Monday, and even that's the last time I had a flare up. They gave me a cortisone injection and some muscle relaxers. Worked like a charm. So I hadn't have a cortisone yet. I just had a pain. They put some kind of pain medication, and I was like, "Well, why are you prescribing pain medication because I know cortisone's gonna work for a minute. And then he said, no, that's not cortisone yet. So I think I have the type of insurance where they got to try stuff first. And when that stuff they try don't work, then we got to move over to something else. So we'll see. I'm sorry you're going through this, Princess
I
Tia.
hate that because it's driving me nuts.
You should have seen Lizzie trying to get me up out the bed today. Like, I just couldn't get out the bed at all.
I called her this morning. She was in bed. I called her this evening and she's in bed. And I'm like, what the heck? This is where I left you. What the heck is going on here?
He said, why are you in the same spot? You look exactly like you did when we got off. I'm in pain. I can't move. So, that little gray blanket that you guys see, that's my it's a weighted blanket, and I put it on me to swaddle in. But it also has an electric coil inside it, so I did plug it in so that I could put heat on it. It does help. It does help. I'm not gonna lie. It does help a little. It kind of lessens the pain some.
My sister just made me order her a soft blanket for
weighted blanket.
Like no, it wasn't weighted. It was $64 on Amazon. I'm like, what?
Yeah, these are like about 80 to 100.
Because they like everybody comes to me. Will you buy me this because I have Prime? I'm like, I guess so.
We'll get it for her. I do recommend a good weighted blanket. They're great. They're great.
I don't like them.
So we did my cart last time.
Mine said queen, and it's not like yours. It didn't cover the whole bed.
Yours doesn't cover the whole bed?
No. I hate that darn thing. Clem bought it, and I'm like, I hate this thing. It weighs a flipping ton.
I love that. The weighted blanket. How's the pool? Oh, that's what we were trying to get Clem on to talk about.
Yeah, he ran
my
away.
weighted blanket also has a heat aspect to it. It's nice. I love it. Hi, Chantel. How are you this evening?
The pool construction it hasn't gone up yet. We just got the order of sand today. It got dumped in the driveway. And
they're doing the leveling out. He's working. But
he hasn't done it yet. It's still sitting all in the driveway.
Because he worked on what? What did he work on today?
His
sauna. He put the flooring in.
Sauna.
Stop.
I said, you're building yourself a little mini house. This is his doghouse when he's in the doghouse.
It's his man cave. And he's going to have a sauna in there. And he put the flooring in for that. So there is some progress. And he knows that he took on a task, but he's looking forward to some great weather ahead. And we're going to go tomorrow.
He said that when we go to the retreat, it's his time to, what did he say? Unwind? Yeah. He's going to go be with nature.
He's going to get away from you. That's what I heard when he said it.
He's going to get away from me. Probably needs a vacation from me. I'm not going to lie.
Before we do our contest, I wanted to highlight a new series.
Let's do our giveaway because it's almost the end of our show.
One moment. I wanted to do one section before that. Now, this was something that I had thought about, and we talked about it last week. A lot of people thought it was a great idea. You guys were reining in. I appreciate that. And so because you guys were reining in and thought it was a great idea, tonight, I'm going to do my first hashtag shop your stash. Okay. So how it works is I'm going to come up with a canvas, and it's a canvas that I'm going to show to you guys. And then you guys, through whatever form or means you have, you can shop your stash, or you can ask somebody else and you can shop their stash. Unfortunately, these will be from several different, diamond paper.
What's the point of this?
To have fun.
But what are we doing?
Listen. This is just a new thing I'm doing in my show. I talked about last week. You
I
didn't hear
know.
anything after,
I know what you're
and
saying.
clearly you guys see she don't even watch me. So you'll get the gist of it if you know, kind of hang tight. Um, Let me see what comes up. All righty. So you're going to get the gist of it just by hanging tight. You'll see in a moment. So, unfortunately, this is going to be I'm going to go back to, I believe this was spring of 2020. I know, Bonnie, I was wondering the same thing. You're going to pick her stash to shop from. Now, she is the reason I'm kicking this off. And I'll go into a little more detail about that. So this is going to
Listen,
be the
are you
what?
actually going to do this?
Yeah, I'm about to do it now. If you just watch.
But do what though? Just show the damn painting, or you're actually going to do it?
Well, no, I'm not going to do it right now. If you let me talk and get it out, you'll understand. You don't
Okay,
watch
I'll
my
give you the
show.
spotlight.
Help me, Jesus. So what we're doing is the section called hashtag shop your stash. Now, the goal is to find it hopefully in your stash or a friend's stash, or to kind of get into the community and interact and ask other people about it. Okay. So that's the point, interactivity, giving you guys a little bit more to do and things. And then we're gonna come back. And obviously we're gonna post. We're gonna post to the Facebook page. I just want to make sure that we're getting like traction and things like that and having some fun in the community. So what we're about to do is hashtag shop your stash. And what I'm gonna show you guys a picture. The reason why this picture was selected, spring 2020. Now I know I told you guys, if you watched our morning show, that April 4th was my dad's birthday. And then my brother used to call, and he would always try and keep my mind off of, my dad not being here anymore and stuff. And April 4th this year was hard because they're both gone. So there was nobody looking out and saying, "You okay? Let's do something where it's not on our mind," and things, because birthdays were really heralded in our household. So I had a friend, she was going through the same thing, and we ended up connecting, and we said that we were going to create some sort of collab where this canvas was going to be the canvas. It never came to fruition. But we have revisited, I think, 2 more times. The unfortunate part is, don't be old and confused, Rosalind. I'm rolling it out right now. I'm giving you guys, if you just, So what's going to happen
Get
is,
to the punchline already.
we can hear you, Lizzie. You're not whispering. um, Jesus. I'll introduce it on the time when I don't have anybody. Let's just move forward then, because I don't want anybody saying they're confused. And it was a good
No, I
idea.
want to see it.
No, I don't want to do it right now. What we're gonna do is, let's
I
go
want
ahead
to see
with
the
the giveaway.
painting.
I'm going to type it in,
Tia.
and tonight's giveaway is going to be, it's going to be hashtag decorated. So if you guys were online, and if you guys started posting for week 3, you guys know, one moment, I'm trying to get it up. You guys know that,
I don't think you have it up.
I'm doing it now. Give me one moment. Just selecting. All right. So now what I'm going to do is show the screen. One moment. It's I hope it don't end up freezing, but here we go. So if you guys can see it, I'm gonna put the word up in the room. And here we go. So tonight's gonna be hashtag decorated. Okay, now start collecting some entries. This is for a $10 gift card to Captured by Radiance. So if you
You got two of them now, I guess, because last week's doesn't want it.
No worries, we'll do a second one also. And then
With the same one?
no, we'll do a different word.
Okay.
So the
I
first
still want to know what you're talking about with the stash thing, but
that's okay. So if you guys are interested in winning a gift card to Captured by Radiance, I'm sorry, I'm clicking back over. Then make sure you guys type in hashtag decorated. So this week, we put up the challenge. Yesterday was day 1 of week 3. Today being day 2, we're starting to see a lot of traction and posting things. And one of the questions was, where do you diamond paint? Do you have a craft room? And if so, is your area decorated? So that's where the word is coming from. What does that look like for you? Obviously, I'm trying to get an area together that's dedicated to my crafts. There will be a dedicated diamond painting area where I won't have to get up, remove everything to start my next. If I wanted to do Legos or if I wanted to play with clay, I won't have to, take that
how
away.
come you don't film from in there?
I'm out film from in there because I still haven't ordered a Wi-Fi extender. That's what I'll be doing next. It's sketchy. It's on the other side.
The connection isn't good.
So I
How
have
big is your
1600.
apartment?
Well, I have 1,600 square feet. That's kind of big for an apartment. That's huge. Um, and it's a flat. So everything is on the same floor, and that area is all on the other side of the apartment. So scavenger for a particular painting, either in your stash or someone else. You're gonna take a picture and post. That's correct, Tammy. And we talked about it, but obviously I was going to go into detail. I was going to explain a little bit about the canvas, but I'll just do it another time. No worries.
Because she's mad at me.
And let's see. Hashtag decorated. We got 15 people who have said, yes, I want to try for the $10 gift card this first run out. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and click. And congratulations in advance. Good luck to everyone. Here we go.
It freezes a lot. Oh, Bonnie.
Woohoo! Look at that. Okay, we'll come up with another number. Should I go back? Another word. All righty. The next word is going to be hashtag hump. Because today is hump day. So if you weren't Bonnie from Bonnie, Northern Texas, then you will be able to hit that hashtag hump uh, for a second chance to win a gift card to Captured by Radiance. Everyone saying congratulations and good luck. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I can't believe it's already week 3.
It's already week 3. And we are having fun, some great stories. Let me tell you, the biggest chuckle that I had was Billy. She posted where she diamond paints at. And she said that she does it on her kitchen table, her kitchen area, dining, and living room. They're all in one. And she wants to be close to, hubby while she's diamond painting. And then she said, as far as decorations, she puts cover reminders on a cookie sheet and leans it up against the wall next to her. So shout out to Billy. That was such a funny comment. I laughed. It was the middle of the night and I was chuckling. So thank you for that. All right, we have 14 entries. Anyone else? I'm going to count down from 5,
That's
4,
cute.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. Rosalind! Woo! So Rosalind Carter is the winner of our second $10 gift card. Make sure that you guys stay tuned tomorrow to our Palm Pal Pins and Friends Facebook page. We will post a wheel. Now, for the wheel, obviously, that's for your chance to win Splish Splash
So
Spring Bath.
make sure people hit me up on Facebook for those gift cards. Lizzie.
So
Noon
look up Elizabeth.
Story.
Is it Noon's?
Oh
Noon
yeah,
Story?
Elizabeth's Noon Story. Write it in
On
the chat for
Facebook,
me.
and you just give her your email, and then she'll be able to email those over. Now, if you win a gift card, we do give those out right away, so you should have them that day. Like everyone that won gift cards on the Saturday Morning Laugh Show this past Saturday, they all got their gift cards already. They got theirs the same day. Same thing tonight. If you are a winner, if you reach out to Lizzie tonight, she already has them. She'll be able to get those over to you. If you win an actual prize that needs to be taken to the post office. So at my old place, we could schedule right from within Shippo and Pirate Ship, we could schedule to have the mail carrier do pickups. Here in Vegas, probably because I'm in an apartment complex, we can't do that. So I do have.
I really want to see this painting that you're going to do a collab with, and you never did it.
Well, I'm going to have to show it on the show, and then I want you to watch the show so you understand, and you don't cut me off and interrupt and not let me get it out when I already had explained. And people were, I rolled it out so that I could see if people would be interested in doing it. I was looking for a way to have everybody just continue connecting. And I thought, oh, that would be a fun way. You know, everyone's on these no-buys. How do we keep the no-buy people interested in and involved? And so
you said shop your stash.
Correct. So you're going to look in your
shop
stash.
Somebody else's stash, but how do you know what other people have?
They're going to post. People are honest.
Oh, so if someone's going to post their picture and you say, oh, I like that picture. See,
now I got to volunteer to do it with me. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I was trying to come up with a way, like I said, to just think about when we have a series that we do called What's in Your Cart, and we show what's in our cart. And then I actually bought what was in my cart. So I don't have anything in my cart anymore. I'm starting to build, but obviously we normally do that at the beginning of the show and things like that. We'll continue to do that. But what are we doing for people who are on no buys? What's in your cart's not working. It's not going to work because they're like, oh, I'm on a no buy, so they're not able to participate. Thank you. So I was like, I rolled it out and everybody was commenting. I think I rolled it out the week before last also. And then, everyone thought it was a great idea. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and start it. Now I have a volunteer, somebody that'll, do it with me. So it'll get even more awareness and so many people, interacting and involved and stuff. Then the people that are on no buys, they have fun, just kind of reshopping for a canvas. It'll be a particular canvas, obviously I like to ask challenge questions and themes. And I think it'll just get people interacting and having fun. If they don't have it in theirs, ways to interact with other people to find out, well, is this in your, stash and things. So you're shopping your stash or a friend's stash. Ultimately, they won't be items that you can just readily, that you've already gone out and bought. So we're going to shop the stash and have a little fun. I promise I'll try not to be confused. Momo Grimes, oh, that's right. You two are supposed to guest star on our show one day so we can see your shtick. That's right. Lots of shopping our stash. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you guys kind of stick around.
I don't have that big of a stash to shop from.
That's okay. You never know. You may have something in your stash that no one else knows about and things like that. We're going to shop our stash. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. We're going to have fun, interactivity, and things. When we find them, we'll obviously be able to put people's names on wheels and things like that and give out prizes and stuff like that. So this person found it, boom, posted a picture. That person found it, boom, posted a picture. So that, uh, Rosalind and Momo, I think they'll be a lot of fun. We definitely got to get them on the show one Saturday. So with that said, that was going to be the last section I was going to roll out. We'll push it back, and then we'll have something to do in May once Splish Splash Spring Bash ends. So there you guys have it. I only have 10. I don't have anyone that diamond paints. But guess what that means, cuz? That means that you are about to meet a lot of people because you are going to be talking about the stashes and asking those questions and things. So it'll be a lot of fun. If I don't have it in my stash, I would just go to my mom's stash.
You should make a Facebook page, Shop Your Stash.
Huh?
You should make a Facebook page, Shop Your Stash.
I don't know if it'll just be, but definitely, are going to, have the posting and things like that. That way there's a forum where somebody's able to come and they're able to talk and chit chat and things. Can I borrow some of your stash? Ooh, now see, that's where the communication starts to come in. What do you have and what's in your stash and things like that. So stay tuned. I think it's going to be a fun series. Most of my stash
I
is from
think you should.
Amazon.
I think you should do like, what do you wish was in your stash, and then other people like, oh, I have that one.
Well, that would be close to what's in your cart, because some people, what's in their cart, they also put in a wish list.
I
So I think that,
guess.
yeah, yeah, I think that would be so. We will, curtail it and things like that. But that's where I'm headed. That is the next fun, interactive, thing that you guys will be able to help have fun and participate in. More importantly, prizes and additional ways to kind of connect with one
So
another.
what's the prizes? One from your stash?
No, no, no. You know me, a pen and a gift card. Those are
I
good.
would participate for that.
How you would no, no, because see, you would think that you would be able to set rules. You always want to impose rules that are in your favor.
What do you mean? I do
uh,
not.
that's why I told everyone for Splish Splash Spring Bash, the rules are there ain't no stinking rules. Just
I think there
participate.
should have been a little bit of rules.
See, see what I deal
Because
with, guys.
in our society, our lives are made up with rules. If we did not have rules and we did not have police, the
Hmm.
world would be chaos.
Oh, thank
Clem,
you.
what did you do? You woke up the birds.
Uh-oh, they're gonna be chirping. All righty. Nice to see. So with that said, obviously we are over, and you don't like to go over. So congratulations to our two winners. Make sure you guys reach out. That's right. The rules are there are no stinking rules. I love that. I go to battle for you guys. Um, Lizzie wants some. She wants y'all to have to fill out like a FBI form. She wants y'all got to put the straight jacket on, and then when we walk you through the door for the contest, you got to be blindfolded. Like there's, uh, we watch for some chaos. I know.
Listen,
Other than that,
I
we
don't
are.
think, I
You
don't think I posed those many rules.
know, whips aren't welcome unless they have a 30 by 40 section left. Do you know how big 30 by 40 section on a canvas is? You might as well just say whips aren't welcome. Spend 3 times and then hop on with. Yep. Then we'll take the blindfold off And then she's gonna give you a one plucker, not even a multi-placer, a single plucker, and say this better be within the lines. Now put it on the canvas. And that's an official pluck. So with that said, guys, it's been fun tonight. Thank you guys all for coming out. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Tomorrow, the wheel's going to go up on Pom Pow Pins and Friends on Facebook.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I stole your post from last week. I just copied and pasted.
That's good. That's really good. That means uniformity. Do the one from yesterday that way too. The challenge question's already in there, and just steal it.
I did.
Look at you. You so
And then the
smart.
first person that put their picture in didn't answer the challenge question. It was Mary.
Oh, you got to come to my page. They are answering. There's some good information. Sweet. I love it. So I think I'm caught up. I think I read almost everybody's also. So it's really nice. It's a lot of
Next
fun.
week you should read them out.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So yeah, definitely do that. I didn't get a chance to show like works this week either. We did do it Saturday though, so I'm okay. Other than that, you guys have a great night. Thank you all for coming out.
Saturday again. If
This
you
is
want.
the longest goodbye. You gonna say something again? That's normally me.
Listen,
What's going on?
you haven't turned off the live yet.
Oh, okay. Are you waiting on me to just end it?
Well, I don't have any control.
You're like, how many times?
I'm just sitting over here patiently waiting.
You so bad.
My bad. You're the